Let's take a look at what Buddhists call a near enemy. It's a quality that arises in the mind and acts like a true feeling, but in fact, it's an imitation. A near enemy is like a false smile, a quick glance, and you know it's not the real thing. There are 4 kinds of these near enemies. The one we will look at today is selfish love. It's the near enemy of loving kindness. Selfish love may feel like loving kindness to the person who is offering it. Even the person who's receiving it can feel that it is. But they're being fooled, but only for a while. Over time we realize that selfish love isn't the true thing. It doesn't act like true love. Instead, it's a clinging, a controlling, and it's filled with emotions that can be destructive. Jealousy, fear, particularly fear of loss, anger, irritability, underlying sadness, all those emotions arise in this false love. When they arise, they're mesmerizing to the self. We literally don't have the mind space to think of the needs of another. That's how powerful these emotions are. So, while we need closeness to thrive, selfish love actually creates distance. And this stifles the joy and the open connectedness that makes us happy. Unfortunately, and it is sad but true, we all suffer from this selfish love. To a greater or lesser degree, it's happening to all of us. Let me give you a few examples. We all know the experience of trying to be loving, but really feeling angry or sad. And we simply can't do it. We're too preoccupied with ourselves to be loving. Another example is the experience of parenting a child, particularly a child who's having a difficult time. We might be aware that he needs a good dose of loving kindness, but we're keenly aware that his behavior is getting him into all sorts of trouble, and we're filled with fear for him. Or maybe we're even embarrassed by him. With all that's going on inside us, we simply can't give him that clear and open fondness. A near enemy creeps into our psyche, often without our even knowing it. And then it's like being in a monkey trap. Have you ever heard of the monkey trap? It's a trap that's designed so that a monkey puts his arm into the trap when he sees the banana inside and grabs hold of the banana. But he can't get out unless he lets go of the banana, and he doesn't want to let go of the banana. He's attached. Well, it's not just monkeys that get attached. Human beings also suffer from attachment. We get attached, for instance, simply to the presence of another person. And when that person isn't present for you or for me, we feel angry. When she's present for someone else, we might feel sad. Perhaps we're so attached that it takes hours or even days to get over this feeling of anger or sadness due to attachment. The essential point is that none of this is terrible. It's not a terrible problem, as long as you don't become so attached that you're like the monkey in the trap. As long as you can figure out how to let go. Enlightenment, after all, is freedom from attachment. Sure, needy feelings are part of love as we know it, but they're impermanent. And negative feelings the same. They arise, but they're impermanent. Arising, manifesting, fading, if you let it just happen. Only then can you experience loving kindness as another kind of love, a love that doesn't include the ego. It isn't selfish. This love is expressed in the simplest things we do. Helping an older person cross the street, offering a neighbor a cup of tea, giving a child a big smile, doing the dishes for your family. All this without a thought, without a plan. You just do it. Loving kindness is also a meditative practice. In Pali, it's called metta. Practicing metta in meditation, we direct loving kindness toward all. We offer the hope that this person or that person will be well. We wish that all sentient beings, without any exceptions, be happy. The metta practice is often likened to a soft rain that penetrates the heart and relaxes the defenses that arise in our everyday life and in relation to others. It gives us the opportunity, metta does, to feel a fondness for ourselves, a fondness that can be expanded to include everyone in the entire universe.